Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Adams Rite number 41-0902-03-IP. This is an end cap assembly for the nose of the device in metal. So, I have one removed from the packaging, and this is what it looks like. This is a replacement metal end cap for the locking side, or the side opposite the hinge. This is, the part number derives exactly what end cap this is, and buried in that part number is the fact that this is metal, non-dogging, and, well, not plastic or not dogging, you know, that sort of thing. Not uncommon to replace these at all. What will happen is that they will become damaged. You might have a church and the doors are opened up. UPS guy comes through with the cart, smacks that end cap and destroys it. Some people will go from plastic to metal, and that is indeed the case for this client's order. Now the question is, which end cap do you need? Well, it's a very common question. There is a link below this video to a document called End Cap Cross-Reference. So we are looking at the 41-0902, and the 02 refers to that this is going to be, well, depending on, well, for the lock side, or the the latch side, or the nose side, the 02 will mean metal, versus an 01, which would mean plastic, most typically. It will also show you where you will use this given the device that you have. So a 41-0902-03, and by the way, the IP that you see in the part number just means individually packaged, so you can kind of ignore that. Just go with it, so to speak. You can see that the 03 model is going to be used on the 3700 or the 87 or 8800 series devices. That's it. That's the only place you're going to use the 41-0902-03 version. For instance, if you wanted to have, you needed it in plastic, well, you could, once you knew the device type that you had, you could arrive at the part number that's there as well. Something very handy as well, what you will find is that there are times when there is an HX number that is printed on the inside. It's not on this metal version, but on a plastic version you will see that. And the HX number that might be on the back of the plastic cap is also there in reference as well to help you determine quickly what the HX number is, and therefore what your replacement would be for it. So you need an end cap for an exit device. It's helpful to know which device you have. That's first and foremost. Once you know that, you can double check your part number that you've arrived at, if you have already, by going to this cross-reference chart and double checking to be sure that you're ordering the right one. There can be images that are generic that are used in the website as provided by the manufacturer. You don't want to trust in that being the accurate item, even though, you know, it would be very nice to be able to trust in that. Double checking is always nice as well. Overall height of the metal end cap, about 2 7/16. Overall projection, about 1 5/8 inches. Overall length from the nose of it down to the back of the metal flange is about 6 1/4. The width of that flange, about 1 1/4 inches. I like to give these dimensions because it allows you to even further determine that this may or may not be the correct model that you have. The name Adams Rite is synonymous with all things exit device hardware and exit device related as it pertains to aluminum storefront doors, as does the balance of their product line, namely lock sets for aluminum storefront doors, dead latches, dead bolts, hook bolts, and then of course electric strikes that you'll see all the time in aluminum storefronts, and metal and wood applications as well. If you have any questions on the Adams Rite 41-0902-03-IP end cap assembly for the nose in a metal version, or any other Adams Rite product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.